So I don't know, many of you probably, well, if you've been with us from, for a while, and you were with us when we first met Amy Richter and her husband Jason and discovered Lug and learned their story as a couple who had frankly, long distance relationship. They had to travel a lot. And in traveling a lot, they just realized the luggage we're using isn't really working for us very well. How about we make better luggage? And they started a company called Lug. All these years later, with their beautiful family, they are still making fantastic things that we love. Amy is here in the studio today with what is now brand new, and the very same way that she realized, we can design better luggage and accessory items. If you have ever wanted to travel with your jewelry, and your necklaces were all in a twist by the time you got where you were going, your bracelets were all over the place, maybe your earrings were smashed in transit. Yeah, this is going to organize your jewelry. Yeah, this cool cube that you can fill and customize and organize the way that you want is going to do all that and then some. So I'm going to let Amy explain it all, but let me just show you what your choices are, because when I think about the gift that would be perfect, I want one for myself, but I would love to give to anyone who has jewelry, whether they're traveling with it or maybe even just want to organize the pieces you use most at home. Wait until you see. So I'll start on this end, and this is called Flourish Blue. So Flourish Blue, really pretty blue floral. And then we have Love Stripe Black. And some of these you will recognize if you have, Lug favorites. So that's Love Stripe Black. And then this is Boho Floral. Ugh, cool, right? And then we have it for you in the color Metallic Walnut. And we have the Twinkle, which is your lug jewelry organizer, for you in magenta. That is such a vibrant pink. That's just so much fun. And then here's black. And then we have it for you in metallic silver. And finally, we have it for you in the color, I think this is where you'll see all the things that are inside, because it's not just the cube with the handle on the top. This is how you organize all the jewelry. And if you're going, how? Let me have Amy come on in and show you. Hi! Hey, it's so good to see you! Oh my goodness, I am so thrilled that you were here. Okay, so I gave a little bit of your backstory, but when I saw this yesterday for the first time, and our team was saying to me, they said, you have no idea. This was a passion project of Amy's. And then when I realized what you'd done, I'm like, oh, I get it. I'm glad you did.
It's all about the little pouches.
Yeah, yes. So explain, and we'll come in and watch you show us how you've organized, because we've all been there, where jewelry ends up all in a tangle by the time we get where we're going.
Isn't it frustrating?
Oh, it is.
Right? And also, too, just that selection process at home, what are the accessories that I need? So I wanted to build a little system for you. So there's little pouches. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4 little pouches, and they're all lined with this really luxurious velvet inside. Nice protection there. You're gonna love that texture inside. 2 of them are completely solid for privacy. These ones here have a little window on top, so if you want to just be able to zhuzh down and see, oh yeah, this is my favorite.
What's inside?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bracelet right inside there. These ones are a little bit larger, so those collectible bracelets that you love. I sized this perfectly so that they're going to be able to fit inside here. So you get 3 of those. You're going to get this great little box top, little organizer. Again, opportunity is endless for what you can put inside here. And then you're going to get these 2 magical bands. So if you've seen some of our bags, we have all these custom charms now that you can personalize your bag with. You can then slide them on here, becomes like a nice little bracelet. But also I wanted to make it so that you can make a little swatch ring with your little pouches. So if you wanted to I put this little loop on these so that you can then hang them on top of this little ring here.
Can
so
I
if you
show
want to
mine?
grab and go, of course,
Look at
just like this.
It's like a key ring for your jewelry.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love this idea? It is like a key ring for your jewelry. So I can keep all my gold pieces are in this one. All my silver pieces are in this one. All my rings are in this one. All my necklaces are in this one. And then I can put them all, because this then has, it is very much like a little key ring. But if you have things like the little charms, it's perfect for that too. So I just wanted you to see, That's genius. Genius.
So much fun, and it's about just a solution, right? So giving you a place for everything so that everything has its little compartment, so it's not getting tangled, because it's so frustrating when you open up your pouch and then all your necklaces and everything are tangled together.
Well, I will. Oh, I'm sorry, Scott. I could barely hear you. Oh, I think. Oh, now I can hear you. Okay. Scott's our producer. So we're already at 1,000 orders placed. Not only is this brand new today, but we have a one-time only price, meaning that price that you see on the screen, $49.96, that goes away when the show is over. We're, by the way, showing you some of the jewelry you can shop for on QVC. But, you know, I love to travel with my jewelry, Amy, because I like to change my jewelry with outfits and things. And so this makes it so easy. But I also have pieces that I probably wear more often than any others. And so rather than having a big, you know, jewelry case or box where I have to go rifling through or have to get to, I can easily just store the stuff I use most and just put this in a, you know, in a drawer that's easily accessible.
It's a little filing system, and so you might have your most frequently used, right? But then you have those special pieces. Maybe you're going to a wedding or you're going to a special event. You have, you know, your special pieces in a different envelope, and you know that that's the one that you need to take, you know, for your travels or wherever you're going to your event. But I sized this box top here so that, you know, if you wanted to stand them up or if you wanted to lay them down flat, it fits perfectly in here. You can choose to use this ring if you just like to take the little swatch with you, little swatch ring with you, and then use this for other organization at home. So I love it too. It's one thing with lug, right? When you get it home, it's the discovery, and it's about how you want to personalize the bags to your own needs. You might find other things that you'd like to just get organized in these handy little zip pouches.
Can I also tell you too, because I've had travel jewelry cases that were hard cases, which maybe you think like, oh, that's good to protect, but then I couldn't fit it in, you know, in my carry-on. I love that, you know, okay, maybe I'm not going to fill this with a ton of things. I'm just carrying a few things. So I'm able to make this as compact as I need and then put it into my luggage or put it into my, you know, my carry-on or what, you know, or your tote bag if you're maybe just a quick little weekend, whatever it might be. Will you take us through the colors that we have to choose? Because this is part of the fun. I'm going to tell you, while we have this with a one-time only price, if you have anyone on your list who enjoys jewelry, if you watch QVC, I bet you do. How nice. I mean, because this allows them to travel with their jewelry if they want to, but really just kind of organize their jewelry in this terrific little case with these wonderful pouches in the way that makes sense for them. So shall we start on this end and work our way down?
This is our beautiful flourish blue, and inside we have our nice lighter dragonfly print. So if that's meaningful to you, that's also a perfect way to personalize your gift. This one here next to it is our love stripe black. And so what's special about this one, Leah, is that this patterning in the stripes means love in Morse code. Next to it, we have our boho floral black. So again, beautiful black base, but then if you love the purples and the teals and the yellow,
love that.
Sprinkles lining inside there. I'm just going to open this one here. This is our walnut. So if you could see this right, I'm just going to move this paper so you can see that beautiful boho floral lining inside our metallic walnut.
And I love the clear little pouch compartment so you can see right in the top, in the lid.
Yeah, then we have our magenta pink, beautiful floral inside there, classic black. We get a lot of questions just for our lining. I'm sorry, I'm just going to throw this up here, our abstract ferns. And then we have our beautiful silver, which I was showing you right here.
Oh, you know, it's interesting. Scott, who is our producer, said he got, can I say that, Scott? It might be a secret. I don't want to give away anyone's gifts. I'm just like, it's just like, okay, it wasn't Scott. It might have been someone else who said, they got this for their wife, who it's a great idea because this is now someplace where she can store away the things that she wants to keep separate or protect. Or that she doesn't use as frequently. So like the things she's, you know, just, you keep by the bedside that you wear all the time, but now you've got a perfect compartment and way to organize the other things that maybe you want to be able to put your hands on when you need them. So remember, everything that you see right there at the corner, you're getting not only the carrier or the organizer itself, which that zip around lid with the handle on top, but you're getting 4 of the
smaller pouches. Yep, 3 of the larger.
3 of the larger, and then the 2 rings
Yes.
that allow you to either put the pouches on the ring or put other things on the ring as well, like the little slide charms. It's such a good idea. It really is. It takes me back
It's
to
a
your
solution,
original story,
Yeah,
right?
really.
And one time only price means it goes away at the end of this show. So item number is F42236, and we'll continue to process your orders. Amy, so good to see you in
So great to
person.
see you too. Bye.
All right, everybody. I love that we have some